Hello and welcome to the Bearcast. I'm your host, Steve Mitchell, Special Assistant for Media Relations here at Baton Rouge Community College. And I'm pleased to be joined by head women's basketball coach Paula Lee for the BRCC Lady Bears. Coach Lee, always a pleasure to talk with you. Thanks for being here.
Pleasure to be here, always with you, Mr. Mitchell.
Coach Lee, give us a little bit of a picture of what the summer looks like for you.
Well, I can tell you, most people think it's filled with rest and relaxation, but that's absolutely not the case, unfortunately. But it's a good thing. I mean, now while, school, the campus is relatively a little quiet because there's not as many students as the fall and the spring.
Right.
But basically, we're working on preparation for next year. Recruiting is still going on. Had a showcase this past weekend, still looking for a couple of players, so that's always an ongoing process. I have sophomores in summer school. They're actually going to summer school, doing some workouts with our strength and conditioning coach, DG, and it's preparation for next year, ordering equipment, making sure the schedule's right, getting travel organized. So it's 2 months filled with a lot of paperwork and very time-consuming. So there's no rest for the weary, should I say.
So it's all the stuff that really makes the season happen.
Exactly. It's the preparation behind the scenes that most people don't think about, but you have to actually be organized and everything fall into place for when the kids do get on campus in August.
Now, of course, you guys wrapped up a truly historic season for BRCC as a college, by having the first team to go to a national championship. And
Yes.
For those, I was just interested, you're talking about your returning players. What's it like for them, having reached that level of excellence and then having a chance to come back? What's sort of going on for them personally as they prepare for the next season?
I think they have kind of mixed emotions simply because now the freshmen now become the leaders of the team. The pressure's on them, so to speak, to lead the way for the newcomers. And I was blessed, and the freshmen were blessed last year with Cassidy Williams, Ashley Williams, Kaylin Walker, and those three leading the team to such an historic year because they had that drive and that determination and their refusal to quit. And they led by example. If there were sprints at practice, they were competing to be first. So now I think my kids that are returning feel the pressure of, okay, we have to lead now. Right. And they're like, Coach, Lene even said, she said, Coach, I'm kind of nervous, but I think with the preparation for the summer and they're working out together, the three that are definitely returning, they're working out together and they're learning to be leaders of the new group. And of course, the coaches are going to take some pressure off of them and then let them understand that, we don't have to win it in November.
Right. The
key is to be around at the end of the year.
Yeah. Now, as you're sort of thinking about your your new team, you've got new leaders, you're going to have new folks coming in. Any feel yet for what the team's going to look like in terms of last season at the beginning of the season, I would kind of always ask you, if someone walked away from a game, what are some of the things they may say about the team? And I know it's early, but as you're looking ahead, any feel for sort of the type of team you think the Lady Bears are going to put together this year?
Steve, it was a situation where my assistant coaches and I were on a mission last year. I know if people watched us play, and I hope they did, and you saw our team when we walked in the gym, we looked for like somewhat of a soccer team due to our size. I mean, right. And we went into restaurants and people would ask us, you soccer team or, a high school team, just simply because of our size.
Right.
When we walk in the gym next year, people are going to say, whoa. Coach Lee has some size this year. We got size. We're mixing the size and quickness. We're bringing in a mixture of post players, ones that can get on the block and bang with you, or ones that you have to be able to run the floor with. So I'm almost afraid to say it, but Mr. Mitchell, I think we have the potential to be very, very good next year.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And I'm probably going to regret saying it on camera come November 30th or something when we're, struggling to win a game. But I'm extremely optimistic about the team coming in, about Lene Bickham, Anitra Whitfield, and Octavia Lawden's leading the team next year. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. I really am.
Well, we are all as well, and can't wait to the new season to tip off. And Coach Lee, again, so happy to sit down and chat with you a little bit. Look forward to continuing to talk with you over the summer as we get ready for the 2014-2015 season.
Sounds good. It's always a pleasure.
All right, thanks, Coach Lee.
You're welcome.
Again, this has been the Bearcast, and remember, you can keep up with all the latest BRCC athletic news by joining us on the new website for BRCC Athletics, brccathletics.com. You can also help us to hashtag Share the Bear and hashtag Bear Witness by joining us on social media on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Again, this has been the Bearcast. I'm your host, Steve Mitchell. Thank you.